Going on to you Leos out here? Hope y'all are having a great day. So for you, you have the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and then you have the Eight of Swords. Yep. So then you have the Sun card, which is Leo. You showed up in your own reading. A lot of you Leos very much so are learning how to be a lot more spiritually independent. And what I mean by that is a lot of you Leos are starting to understand that you are a loner and that you should be a loner. That yes, you can play well with others. You know how to work as a team, but you are most definitely accustomed to being by yourself most of the time. Because what I'm seeing here with these three cards is that you Leos are starting to learn, just as I've learned, that the best thing for you Leos to do is to essentially oh, don't tuck your chain in. I tuck my chain in so that I don't get people staring all the time. But the point that I'm trying to make here with you Leos is that you're in a particular situation where for you, this is more so about how you Leos are learning the hard way, just as I have learned, that you can't count on a lot of people. And that you have to learn to be by yourself. You have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. Because, and that's one of the things that a lion will do. A lion will be by themselves. Now, a lion fares better with a family, like a wolf does. But a lion or wolf, they will be by themselves if they have to. If they don't have anybody else around, a lion, a wolf, they will be by themselves if you study them. They can go rogue in the sense that they can go in it by themselves where they're not necessarily in a relationship with another wolf or another lion, but they'll just be essentially by themselves. And that's one thing that you Leos are learning, because it seems like a lot of people are just inconsistent. So you're learning that through all past the curtain, a lot of people lying, a lot of people, what you Leos thought was so solid, you Leos realize that it's not solid as you thought it was. So there's a sense of you Leos understanding that, hey, a lot of people lie about a lot of things. They lie about what they're going to do for you. They front and they lie about their character, their quality of their character. They lie about the influence and how much people want them around. Because, and I'm so glad that more people are starting to talk about this. A lot of people don't have as many options as they try to make it seem. Now, we all have options. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I meant what I said. We all have options, but we don't have. But see, some people have more options than other people. And usually the people that don't have a whole lot of options are usually the ones that are the most stuck up. Because people don't want to be around dysfunctional people that's always on some stick up type stuff where it's like every time they engage with somebody, that person is on stick up time. Every time they interact with them, it's always something where it's like, oh, okay, you know what it is that you gonna get. A person is essentially gonna get set up messing with a person, right? People don't want that. People want trust and character, right? You are what you represented yourself to be at first, or if not what you are representing yourself at first, you better be better. You better be much better. You better be as deep as a well, no pun intended. But you better have as much spiritual and character depth as a well. Otherwise, you better have layers to your character in that sense. Same thing, right? Because otherwise, this is when appropriately the otherwise is meant to be used. Because otherwise, a person is not going to take another person seriously who has all this terrible attitude, and the attitude stinking up the place to high heaven. Nah, people are going to be like, nah. You Leos be like, nah. So the Sun card, which is Leo, and the Three of Pentacles right here, so again, because of this, you Leos are learning how to stand on your own 2 feet. And you Leos are picking and choosing, meaning that you will be the one. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because the way that people who like to run game like to do it, they like to do it from a perspective of like, oh, they like to do it from a perspective of like, oh, I chose you to be in my life, right? I chose you to be in my life. When the reality of it is that you actually are supposed to be the one choosing them because they're dysfunctional anyway. So then you have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. More than likely, you're going to get the Six of Cups. Because like it is, I said before, you Leos are making moves, you're doing your thing. And a lot of those people don't want you to actually make moves and do your thing. Not without them, at least. They want you to basically give them a free ride. But the thing is that, again, the Temperance, you Leos don't even want them. You're not gonna. I'm talking about exes. I'm talking about career interests where it's like, they could have had you in the office working for them, on the team, wherever they are, wherever department you work in, whatever you do, right? Whatever you do career-wise, right? Maybe you may be self-employed, whatever it is, but they didn't want that. And a lot of you Leos are not being jerks about it. It's just that you Leos have a new level of character to yourselves, that you're understanding that. And I have a lot of Leo on my chart. I have Leo in 3 places. I have Leo in my Venus, my Jupiter, and my Mercury. So Mercury in the birth chart would be how you communicate. So the way that I communicate is Leo, basically. This is why a lot of people, you see what I'm saying? Again, this is why a lot of people will get offended at the stuff it is that I be talking about, but then they'll say it's defensive. Oh, I'm trying to hide something. And it's like, no, that's not factually incorrect. I'm speaking my mind, and I don't give a and I don't give a rat's behind about who gets offended or not, because I'm a grown individual. Fight me. It's you know what I'm saying? It's the censorship. Oh, you can't say this. I'm a grown individual. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say and get it off my chest. If you got that much of a problem with it, say something about it, partner. What you mean? What you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna sit down and hide? That's that Leo. You see what I'm saying? Because Leos represent heart. That's what Leo represents, among other things. But that's what Leo represent, heart. And the first body part that is made when a child is being created is the heart. Then the brain comes second. That's a biological fact. Look that up. So the heart is actually the first organ that is made. Look, again, you ain't got to believe me. Look, matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link to that in the comment section just to show and prove what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta lie about anything. And see, so because you Leos are clear about who you are and what you want to do, you have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Those people think that you tripping, but it's not that you tripping. You Leos are actually finding out more about yourselves, and it's scaring a lot of people because they would much rather you lose your mind than go insane and start wilding out and doing stupid stuff. The mere fact that you Leos are not losing your mind and y'all are just being more quiet about how y'all handle your business, how you carry yourselves, and you're just going off and doing your own thing, that's the thing that they can't stand. They can't stand that. So let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Gabriel, Knight of Gabriel, Nine of Raphael, Queen of Michael, and then you have the Four of Ariel. So, yet again, to prove my point, Queen of Gabriel, Knight of Gabriel, you're doing your own thing. And because a lot of you Leos are understanding that a lot of people be capped. A lot of people don't be practicing what they be preaching. And a lot of adults do that. They claim that children lie so much, but it's actually the adults. Like one thing that I realized, right? Like a detail, you know, Virgos and they details, right? Pattern recognition, right? One thing that I realized is that as a child, they teach the children everything that they're going to need in life. All the lessons that, or I'll say a lot of the lessons that they'll need in life as a child, when the children don't even understand any of that stuff, right? And rightfully so in that sense, because at least they will grow into the knowledge. And then when they teach, then when the children grow up to be an adult, all the wisdom that they told the child, whoever it is, the wisdom that they told the child, they end up going back on the same wisdom and they end up moving a goalpost. The Nine of Raphael, the Queen of Michael represents there's a level of confidence to you Leos, the correct way, where you understand you can't trust people. You understand that you have to be more of a loner, because steadily thinking that everybody is your friend is not good. You know, and Aquarius has your opposite zodiac sign in Aquarius. Y'all have this problem. A lot of the times, you know, people will say, oh, the stuff that I be talking about is doom and gloom, but that's not what it is. I know from my own wisdom that that's not even what it is. And then the cards basically reflect it. Not because I'm imposing anything on the cards, but because I just know what type of time it is. Like, you have to rely on your own strength. You have to lean on yourself. You have to, as independent as they say, right? And this is what I was talking about when it is that I say that a healthy relationship is when two independent people come together and they learn how to work as a team. This is what Marvel's Avengers is about. This is what all of these great teams are about. It's about all of these individuals who have learned to rely on their own strength, their own instincts, their own intuition, their own capabilities, their own confidence. They've learned how to work as a team. And not just, and at first it comes as a matter of convenience, right? We have a problem that one of us can't stop individually, but then they learn mutual respect and true love with each other, because they also learn to see the uniqueness in each other. That's what a real relationship, a romantic relationship, is about. What we're seeing here, where one side has to pay all the bills. This is why it is that I say that people don't want to listen to me, but it's the truth. This is what I mean when I say that it's dysfunctional to have non-50-50 relationships, because regardless of the who or the what people are saying when they get themselves into these non-50-50 relationships is, I'm dependent. Someone is independent while you have another person who is dependent. So you literally have a dependent person, because they're unwilling and unable to rely on their own strength. And then you have the Four of Ariel. And on top of that, especially nowadays, it's about trying to use somebody else while still fronting to the rest of the world, especially the internet being the rest of the world, that, oh, I got this person trained like a dog and all this other type of nonsense. Stupid. But that's pretty much it. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and clarify the Nine of Swords. We'll go ahead and clarify the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Raphael, the Nine of Michael, the Ten of Raphael, Queen of Raphael, the perspective. And then you have the Queen of Ariel. 12, perspective, the Hangman. To clarify, the Nine of Swords. The nine of Michael, which is the Nine of Swords anyway. So we're not going to clarify that. Again, you understand that this person is a dependent. The 10 of Raphael, Queen of Raphael. So you're not taking care of grown adults that, you know what I'm saying, that look towards you like you're the adult in the situation, and then you gotta like take care of them. Then you have the perspective and the Queen of Ariel, which is you Aries are gonna wait. You Aries are gonna remain patient. That's a powerful combination right there. Leos and patience. Ooh. Anyway, that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. I can't believe how much we've literally grown. I'm at not me, we, myself included, are at 17,530 subscribers. That's insane. Shout outs to y'all, yo. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also, too, please make sure to get the tarot readings. You can also get my cybersecurity services. Just come to me with a problem. You know, if you think you have, you know, if your computer's running slow, if you think you have, you know, a problem with your computer, just come to me with it. And then, of course, you know, virtually, I guess. Or face to face, depending on the situation, right? I'm starting to do more face to face tarot readings, but I will let everybody know that if I'm going to do a face to face tarot reading, I will charge more because I gotta put on my clothes, I gotta leave my house, I gotta actually, you know, commute to see you and everything like that, catching an Uber or maybe walk, whatever. So just for the trouble, you know, but other than that, that's pretty much it. The link to that is in the comment section below, where you can find my services. Appreciate you. Have a good day.